Food waste is a global challenge, with 1/3 of all food being wasted. In the dairy industry, 20% is wasted, and 80% of the yogurt waste is related to a short best before date. Christian Hansen has identified a set of good bacteria and combined them into bioprotective cultures that help dairy products stay fresh for longer and reduce food waste in an all-natural way. If these bioprotective cultures were applied to all yogurt in Europe, it could reduce waste with 30% simply by extending the shelf life. A study commissioned by Christian Hansen and reviewed by leading European researchers looked at the socio-economic impact of extending the shelf life of yogurt using natural means.
The study looks at the environmental impact, what could happen to food waste throughout the supply chain, and it also looks at economic incentives for the different actors within that supply chain. One of the key findings from it is that there are situations, highly plausible situations, in which there are economic benefits for both dairy manufacturers and retailers, while still reducing food waste across the supply chain. I think this study could have a real positive benefit. It could be a real catalyst for change. It could be that spark that gets dairy manufacturers and retailers to adopt a natural method for extending the shelf life.
I think that increasing the shelf life by maybe 3 or 4 days would definitely make a difference for stores like these.
If the shelf life of yogurt gets extended using something like FreshQ in a natural way, then we know from lots of studies that consumers often look for products on the shelf with the longest possible shelf life. So there's the opportunity for manufacturers that are producing yogurt with longer shelf life that they could gain market share as a result of this.
Dairy manufacturers, retailers and regulators, they all want to find solutions to reduce food waste, but they're all asking the same question: what do consumers think? To answer the question, we had an independent agency set up a consumer panel where they tested products with a longer shelf life, all naturally.
Sie haben heute einen Joghurt getestet, der eine längere Haltbarkeit von 7 Tagen hatte. Was war Ihr Eindruck über diesen Joghurt?
Also ich habe da eigentlich keinen großen Unterschied geschmeckt.
Würde es Ihr Einkaufsverhalten ändern, wenn Sie die Möglichkeit hätten, einen 100% natürlichen Joghurt zu kaufen, der auch eine längere Haltbarkeit hat?
Wenn der Joghurt aus 100% Naturstoffen besteht und dadurch eine längere Haltbarkeit hat, würde ich auch mehr Joghurt kaufen.
Ich würde mehr davon kaufen, ja.
Wären Sie auch bereit, 5 Cent pro Kilo Joghurt mehr dafür auszugeben?
Ja, auch 10 Cent.
I think one of the really interesting conclusions from this consumer panel was that if you actually inform consumers about the benefit a product can have on food waste, well, that means they actually prefer that product.
Christian Hansen has embarked on a journey to fight food waste using good, natural bacteria. We invite you to join us in this fight. Together, we can make a difference.